If 10 years ago someone had told me that I'd be traveling the world to cover Nepali MMA athletes, I'd be freaking out. Now, I'm living this dream job. This dream has now brought us to Bali, Indonesia. Amazing weather, great food everywhere, pretty girls, prettier beaches. No wonder it's such a prime holiday spot for the world. But we aren't here for all that shit. Pushing all distractions aside, what has brought us here is the story of Yuki Angdambe. He's been training here at the Soma Fight Club. Probably the best MMA gym we've been to in the past years. Our whole team is here. Rabindra and Devis have been training here for the past month. And me, alongside Vicky, have come here to live their lives for 10 days. We've got same old room to gym, gym to room lifestyle that we've been accustomed to. I love covering stories. An athlete's story tops the chart. Especially a fighter. Mostly an MMA fighter. Today we dive into Yuki's life. As reserved as he is, opening about his life is something he's never done. And here we go. We ride straight into Yuki's house.
First 2 minutes ma यस्तो chaos ए हुन्छ
सबै आफ्नो क्यारेक्टर होला कि कति भयो यार पालेको
झन् 2 years 1.5 सबैजना लाइक रेस्क्यु गरेको अब लाइक डिफ्रेन्ट टाइममा स्लोली सुरुमा चाहिँ आई स्टार्टेड विथ लुफीलाई वक गर्दै यसलाई भेटेको थिएँ यो र
लुफी इज दिस वान
लुफी चाहिँ यो चाहिँ मेरो आफ्नै कुकुर अनि अरूहरू चाहिँ सुरुमा चाहिँ यसलाई र 4 अदर डग्स भेटाएको थिएँ होइन बिचमा लुफीलाई वक गर्दाखेरि सानो थियो अनि लाइक आई वाज लाइक फक आई अलरेडी हेभ 1 डग यिनीहरूलाई भेटमा लगेर लाइक आई रिहोम देम भनेको अनि यसको सबै दाई बहिनीहरू सबै रिहोम बिच बिहानै 5 बजे मर्न आँटेको थियो अनि सबै रिहोम गऱ्यो अनि सजिलो यो त सजिलो रहेछ भनेको भरे नेक्स्ट विक एउटा कुकुरै डिचमा भेटाएँ
कुन चाहिँ
किन यो चाहिँ प्लास्टिक ब्यागमा यस्तो घाँटी
प्लास्टिक ब्यागमा
अनि के गर्नु अब यस्तो भेटाएँ अब लाइक आई वाज फक आई अलरेडी हेभ डग्स एट होम भन्दै आई क्यान रिहोम देम इजिली भन्दै यस्तो भयो
सबजना काइन्ड अफ
रेस्क्यु सबैभन्दा लेटेस्ट रेस्क्यु चाहिँ यो गिगी यसको चाहिँ दाँतै छैन यता अगाडि त यो चाहिँ पिज्जा खान गएको दे सेड यस्तो सानो कुकुर लाइक समवन जस्ट लेफ्ट इट दिस इज वेयर ऑल माई मनी गोज बट इट्स वर्थ इट
टेबलै खाइदिने
कुकुर चाहिँ
के गर्दै बित्छ यहाँ त कुकुरहरूलाई सम्हाल्दै
ट्रेनिङ गर लाइक आफ्टर ट्रेनिङ sometimes I walk the dogs. It's also humbling like after a fight I win I lose whatever happens like I come home to the dogs they love me it's like loyalty like it doesn't matter what happens they don't give a fuck and for me that's like humbling no knife sinka sabbe juttaharu heर्नु न त्यही हेरेर यस्तो अहिले त यो चाहिँ पहिला यसरी ट्रेलरमा
सबलाई राखेको
अनि सबै लाएर मैले फोटो खिचेँ तर स्कुटरमा हालिदिएँ यो चाहिँ पहिला नैको घर यो चाहिँ सबैभन्दा यङ न्युज यो चाहिँ बो यो
चाहिँ
यसरी भेटाएको थिएँ सबै के उबुट जाँदाखेरि अनि यो चाहिँ पहिला नै मेरो अर्को स्कुटरमा यतिखेर चाहिँ 3टा मात्रै डग थियो अलिक सजिलो थियो
के हो यो त
यो चाहिँ किलरको के यिनीहरू पपिज हुँदा झगडा पर्छ अनि कोही बेला फाइट पर्छ अनि फेरि भेटमा लग्नुपर्छ
त्यो त स्पाइनै बस्टेड जस्तो छ
यता के कसले टोकिदिएको थियो अनि इन्फेक्सन भयो
सुन्नेको पो हो
यी पहिला चाहिँ यसरी भेटाएको थियो यो चाहिँ पहिला नै सुरुको रेस्क्यु यसको सिब्लिङहरू चाहिँ सबै अडप्ट भयो त्यसो भेटहरू लग्यो अनि यसलाई चाहिँ यो चिचीलाई चाहिँ यसरी भेटाएको बिचमा क्या यस्तो काम यस्तो कुकुरलाई अब लाइक what can I do अब
विदिन अ इयर नै सबै ल्यायो तिमीले
विदिन अ इयर बिस्तारै यो चिची अहिले त कस्तो छ
फुल अफ लाइफ म्यान बिहान बिहान उठाउने काम त यिनीहरूले गर्छ होला
बिहानै उठाउन यिनीहरूले गर्छ इन्टरटेनमेन्ट यिनीहरूले हो घरहरू मैला पार्ने पनि यिनीहरूले सबै फुल टाइम जब
That's a lot of shit, man. That's a lot of dog shit.
A lot of shit. बिहान बुट टिप्दै बस्नु but life is good. Like I think I'm very grateful of यति कुकुरहरूलाई I can look after, I can afford.
It's a real surprise, isn't it? These ruthless-looking killer fighters living humbling lives. You'd mostly see a fighter stereotyped in movies, but in reality, there's always so much contrast. Taking up the responsibility of carrying Nepal's flag as a fighter is already a lot. Topping that, taking up a responsibility of 7 dogs in a place like Bali. Just a level of dedication that can't be faked. In long shot, you'd always think of fighters to have a fierce energy 24/7. Well, fierce comes when it's needed. But following them has only taught me to be more respectful and be more humble. That perhaps is the energy that I felt around Soma Fight Club. A place that effortlessly garners fighters with champion mindsets. Boxing, K1, Muay Thai, Jiu-Jitsu, wrestling. This gym has the best coaches in the world for everything. There's entry for beginners to join classes too, but the pro classes, that's where the fierce comes in. About 5 fighters have their matches coming up. The training has been going intense.
Have you been cut before?
Yeah.
On that side.
Coach, I'll take him. I'll take him.
Please.
Yeah. You continue.
Be alright once you get your steps on. Be okay.
Yeah, so we got the trophy.
How did it happen, bro? So fast?
Yeah, I think.
Maybe head.
I'm not sure. Because we're on the side. Trophy, part of training.
कति टाढा छ
10 मिनट तर भिडियो गर्न जुन चाहिँ दिएन त
ल तिमीहरू गएर
तपाईँ आउनुहुन्छ आउनु
I pressed the stop button at the exact time. I don't know what happened either. I just... Okay. Them.
I was thinking a while ago, maybe I banged on
Someone's elbow.
King Kong's elbow? Because why Why is he choking me?
That is kind of trippy, bro.
I got a car. It's a small one. I had to wait 4 hours, and by the time you 4 hours, you can't get a stitch back in, because your body already and heals, and you can't stitch back in. So it's like the quicker you do it, the faster it heals. Otherwise, that's why I was like far. I signed the name. Look. This guy is our dog, Indonesian dog. For Indonesian gangster.
Getting a dozen stitches isn't a big deal. All this fighter cares about is the weeks he'll be missing on training.
First time got badly. I got cut in a fight before here, but just small one. This one is quite bad.
And this is no average fighter. You're looking at Lito, the Thunder Kid, Adiwang, fighting in the main card for one championship. Currently on a 3-win streak, he has a 15-win 5-loss record, an extremely fast and agile striker. The Soma Fight Club is filled with world-class talents like him. This is Anshul Jubli, the King of Lions, probably the most famous Indian fighter at the moment. He's won the road to UFC. Like Hart, with a 7-1 record, the whole of India awaits his comeback in the UFC. Punyajit from Assam. John Bruin. He's cornering Yuki for the NWC fight. Luke Howard. And Kosi Debele, the current brave bantamweight champion from South Africa. Muchamet Machaev comes from Chechnya, the beast of grappling. And here is Eliezer Kubanza from Congo. The King Kong is unbeaten with a 6-0 record. 5 first-round KOs and 1 second-round KO. A deadly prospect. Our Nepali boys have been rubbing shoulders with these world-class talents at the Soma Fight Club. In this room, they train while they have a healthy competition with each other. Today, it's Yuki Soliman's turn to suffer.
Bro, this is what fighters do in preparation for their fights. It's called I don't know if like the session or something like that. Where fighters look at that. Everyone gathers around like a tribe, you know, and it's just focused on one fighter. 15 minutes round, 1 minute striking, 1 minute grappling, 1 minute on the bike, 1 minute get off the floor, off your ass, you know. It really prepares you.
3 rounds, 5 minutes.
The basic goal is that this session should be harder than the fight. You're like smashed, like raped. I really want to be a fighter. Fuck you, you Instagram fighters. This is what happens, bro. Look at that shit, man.
All these fighters here hold the ultimate goal, being a world champion. For anyone seeking less, there's no room at the Soma Fight Club. That's Mike. He owns the place. A crucial person, someone who could get you to the UFC. Everyone here is familiar with who Yuki is. He's taken care of Divi's and Tat for the past few weeks. And the Nepali guys have earned their respect in the gym, all through their hard work. We have Divi's, there's our coach who trains like a fighter, and a super obedient Rabindra Tat, committed to whatever the coach says. I mean, through this, a huge thanks to Soma Fight Club and Yuki for taking the guys under their wings. Our only reason being here is Yuki. But my question still remains, how did Yuki come here? A guy from Modem, standing toe-to-toe in a world-class facility, getting all the respect from the best, aiming to be the best. What is his story?
Hi, I'm Yuki, professional mixed martial artist. I was born in Nepal, grew up in Damak until the age of 11, and I moved to actually Brunei. Then I moved to the UK. I discovered martial art when I was 17, and here I am. Now I'm a professional. I can finally say I'm a professional mixed martial artist. My life in Damak, it was good. I used to play gutsa. Funny story is I used to stutter, so I couldn't really even speak. Hence my Nepalese is still shit. I guess that's why I'm also good at sports, because when you can't speak, you got these. I used to fly kites. I was very good at kite flying. That's one thing I do remember, yeah. Playing in the rivers and drinking milk and ghee. Used to go every morning, collect the milk and have milk and biscuits and ghee and bhat. Because I was the youngest, I was allowed all the ghee. Still my aunts and my didis, they always bring up that story where only I was allowed the ghee because I was the youngest, and hence they claim this is why I'm so strong. Because all the ghee and fucking rice I got to eat, well, they didn't get to eat as much. That's a true story, actually. I get reminded every time my Tema did it, and they're like, Yuki, you're fucking strong because you were allowed all the ghee and biscuits and milk. Like, I was kind of spoiled in that way.
We interviewed Yuki for a couple of hours. He shared his whole story in a rather modest way, I'd say. We got it there as there was more training to do. And since the fight is extremely close, he needs rest and he's got to eat his protein in time.
200 grams of chicken with beef, roasted pumpkin.
Watching Tat and Yuki, for me, it's just amusing. They've developed this unique chemistry. At the same weight class, they train together every single day, both with their unique personalities, picking traits from each other. Well, at least Tat has been. He's been opening a lot since he's come here. Oh, and yeah, since he's not the one fighting, he's got to travel with us, eat more, and for once, live a little. Even while going to places, every B-roll of Tat is either uppercuts or the iconic flying knee. He's also got more savage. This video is brought to you by AGV Helmets. Good news for AGV helmet lovers, because this globally renowned helmet company now sells at the same price as abroad. Since it's a high value investment, make sure that you're not scammed. Isko lagi, first of all, scan the QR code on the box to verify. Make sure the helmet does not bend. You can even check the locks on the padding. It should have easy to unlock buttons rather than screws. Check for the circle sponge also. Also check for the stripe design on the helmet belt. If you open the sponge on the roof of the helmet, you will see the signature AGV design. This historic Italian company is famous for its contribution towards helmet design and safety technology. In this video, I'm using a carbon fiber tourer. Super light, excellent aerodynamics. Definitely the best helmet I've ever used. If you're in Nepal, you can now purchase these helmets on 0% down payment through eSewa or other mobile banking, which makes this life-saving investment convenient for everyone. In association with New Shades, Nepal's very own eyewear brand. Check out the new designs and offers for Dasai. It has high-quality glass to protect you from squinting your eyes and the UV rays, all while you stay stylish. New, sun's out, shades out. Dadko katha ta hami sabailai thaha cha. Since I've gone to his house, known him for a couple of years, we know that he comes from tremendous hardship. Yuki's story, however, contrasts this. I know for a fact that he had a secured life with a good job in the UK, a settled family, yet he chose to fight, letting all go, representing Nepal. I couldn't help myself but dive in deeper. I needed to know more, to know what makes him a fighter. The Nepali childhood, the ghee he ate, that alone can't make a fighter. I mean, I've had ghee too. But just upon a little research, that's when I came to know about Yuki's mama. I'd say Morankai mama, Robin Hood mama. A retired Singapore police who's accomplished all that a Nepali Gurkha could wish for. Unbeaten in track and field, a Taekwondo legend, and still has a winning streak as the fittest man in his category in Nepal. Trains young Nepalese in the east for British and Singapore Gurkha regiments. I had to sit down with him and learn more about Yuki.
Yuki Angame is a really true fighter. Usko background history हेर्ने भने चाहिँ his grandfather Rashtra Rai, and he's from background all from British Army. अनि उहाँको ब्याकग्राउन्ड गर्ने भने चाहिँ कुरा गर्ने भने चाहिँ राष्ट्र राय he was well famous for all the brigade of Gurkhas back in UK. अनि उहाँको चाहिँ taekwondo club 12 वटा like सगरमाथा डोजाङ क्लब थियो. Then we all got inspired. अनि उहाँको ब्याकग्राउन्ड फ्यामिलीमा चाहिँ almost his grandfather was also in British Army. हाम्रो legacy all the way British Army. He was Hong Kong champion, UK champion for several years. साथसाथै उहाँ चाहिँ डेथलेस वारियरको चाहिँ एउटा UK मा भएको डकुमेन्ट्री he has done that.
Nice. Missed it. Nice. Nice shot. Excellent. Yeah. Headshot. Yeah.
मेरो वहाँ UK आङदमेको all बाजेसहरु 6 वटा बाजेहरु all are from martial art background and 5 of them are British Army, all from military and fighter. They are fighter and most of them are grandmasters. र सानोबाट युकीले चाहिँ जानी नजानिकन आफ्नो बाजेहरुसँग अनि म मामाहरुसँग एकदम मोटिभेट भयो. and then बच्चाबाटै उ चाहिँ he was very strong अनि एकदम बेबी हुँदै नै even he drank kerosene, petrol doesn't affect him. And he fell down from double-decker bed. Nothing happened to him. He was so strong since a child, and I used to carry him. And back then he went to UK, and he got very motivated by Rashtra Rai, उहाँको बाजेसँग. Yeah, and even myself, I got motivated. Like we soft as a Gurkhas, and he almost हाम्रो performance every year like top-notch champion every time. And we carry out that discipline, legacy, everything. And त्यही चीज चाहिँ हाम्रो भान्जाहरुले नातिहरुले अब गर्दैछ. Cause it's all happened because मेरो जुन राष्ट्र राय उहाँको बाजेको पनि grandfather चाहिँ he was a freedom fighter of Nepal during Rana's time, and he was also British Army. He left British Army just to fight for the freedom from the Ranas. And उहाँको बोजू still she is doing social work, MP for 2-3 times in Nepal. And भान्जा UK आङदमे कसरी आयो भन्ने कुरामा चाहिँ हजुरलाई क्विक अपडेट दिनुको लागि चाहिँ यो सबै कुराहरु चाहिँ मैले हजुरलाई चाहिँ अलिकति कतिलाई थाहा छैन हजुरलाई मेसेज दिनु खोजेको. he is really awesome fighter. त्यस्तो इन्फ्लुएन्स पहिलादेखि फाइट गर्छु भन्ने थिएन, तर इट वाज हिज डेस्टिनी किनभने उसको डिएनए उसको एउटा जिनमै लिग्यासी बाउ बाजेबाटै आएको थियो. एन्ड ही इज क्यारिङ द्याट फर द इन द नेम अफ आवर नेपाल. सो प्लिज डु सपोर्ट. He is doing really great, and I want my UK Angdame all the best and give your best fight in the upcoming fights. Thank you.
So there it is, a product of legacy. But his family isn't the only thing that made Yuki what he is today. A very young kid, misplaced in the UK, goes through bullying and racism. His escape would be fighting. He trained MMA since a very young age, tricked his mom into signing the papers for his first amateur bout at just 17.
And let's introduce Yuki and
He fought a fully grown man. The excited young Yuki went for a flying knee just to be caught. With this, he lost his first amateur bout, which was much needed. Yuki went on to win a 4-man tournament at the prestigious Cage Warriors.
I was hoping to test my wrestling. I took him down and held him down in the first round, so I can wrestle if I want, but I just find wrestling a bit boring, if I'm being honest.
You said that to me before.
Yeah, really, I mean, I can wrestle, but it's just fucking boring. Who wants to come here, just a wrestling match?
He trained further and went pro, as fate decided. Once again, he lost his first pro bout. This was again needed, as this fueled Yuki for his next fights. Looking for a better environment to train, 2 years ago, he finally found home in the Soma Fight Club here in Bali. He went on a 4-fight win streak in pro MMA. He's now around the last days of his camp, preparing for his homecoming fight in Nepal.
Yuki gotta shoot. Please, when it's time to shoot, come to him. Okay, don't be shy. 2, 1. Let's go. Push, 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 push.
No, come on. Come on.
Step for my friend. Come on,
Let's go, Yuki. Let's go. Let's go. Speed. Strong in the fight. Come on. Push, push, push. Let's go. Let's go there.
Stay smooth.
Power, Yuki, power. Yes. Take down. Let's go. Finish. Yes. Up. Let's go. Go. Let's go. Hands up, power. Power is stay sharp. Power is stay sharp. Don't be fucking lazy. You gotta fucking
Get your wizard. Get your wizard. Left hand wizard. Get to your hip. Get your back to the wall.
Good. Come on. Use your hip switch if you have to. Don't be shy. Don't even overthink shit. Don't even. Come on. Why you fucking
be on the hand straight away.
Yeah. Good boy.
Turn.
Yeah.
Get your back to the wall.
Good.
On the wall.
Yes. Let's go. Come on. Yes. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Come on. Time. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Takedowns! Attack! Too far! Push Up! You didn't retire yet. Hands up, then fucking walk around. Hands up. Let's go, Fred. Let's go,
Hey, what's up guys? My name is Yusuf Wahbe. I'm the head MMA coach here at Soma Fight Club in Bali. I've been in Soma for 2 years and something almost. The first time Yuki came, he came in with an ego, you know? He was like, yeah, I'm not sure if I'm gonna stay here, I'm gonna check it out. And I was like, fuck this motherfucker, you know what I mean? I was like, I'm gonna whoop his ass in training, you know? Put him with killers, Mark the Shark, Machev, he got whooped.
and he understood that this gym is on a different level from the other gym, you know? Yeah, he became family, and he's actually, I call him my son. The kid has something special, what I see him. He has very high level technique. It's just a matter of mixing it and not to overthink too much. He's a hungry kid. Nowadays, young fighters, you don't find Muay Thai or striking. They all do MMA at a young age, you know, and he's that kid who started MMA at a young age. He came from a great school in UK, Britain's top team. They're a really good school. He has a good fundamental base. He's gonna be something when he grows up. Give him 2 years and this kid will be rising to where he should be. End of this month in September in Nepal, in front of his people, he's gonna put a great show, and I expect him to finish him either early second round or late first round. And if I have money, I'll bet on it. You know, if there's a website that I can bet on, let me know. Put my money on it.
Opponent William Gurgui, all the way from France, training out of Bang Tao MMA, which is one of the best MMA gyms in the world right now. It's not going to be an easy fight, man. It's not easy at all. He's 4-0 in his MMA record, on the scrappy, deadly striker with good jiu-jitsu skills, you know. So if people think it's going to be an easy fight for Yuki, I won't be surprised if William comes fighting guns blazing. He's got nothing to lose. He's in enemy territory. You know, I feel the pressure is on Yuki. So I don't know how he's going to handle that pressure. So let's see. William le kick or so. And I was William's training partner actually, Poila, Jiu-Jitsu. So that's how I know William. Then he went on to do good things in MMA, and I kept track of his career. I just called him one day and I was like, brother, I need you to fight in Nepal, main event. He said, say less, brother. Let's do it. And to the point where he's such a dog. He didn't even ask for what's the money, like when, how, who. I was like, this fucker, man. Like, I think William has been the easiest to deal with, like making a fight once. No bullshit, just give me a date, book my tickets. And I was like, bro, we need to discuss your pay. He's like, bro, I don't care. Just give me the fight. Okay, let's do it. We signed a deal with William. Don't take him for granted. You ask me, the odds are pretty close in this fight. Like, co-favorite ho, co-underdog ho, malai sodhnu bhayo bhane I can't tell Yuki is the favorite, to be honest.
From all these blows. Kick there by William. Sorry, by Murray. A kick there from Terrence. Good catch from William. William scoring a takedown of his own.
With so much in stake, a homecoming fight with immense pressure versus William, someone who's never lost before. The stakes can't get higher. As we end our camp here in Bali, we're coming back home to Nepal with Yuki, where the stage is set for 28th September. Having Rabindra, a dude from Bajang, making his way into the global stage was already an honor. And now NWC has unlocked their new character. From the east, paving our way. Well, hello world. We just multiplied. Now we got two sons of Nepal coming at you. You better watch out.
Too different with it, too advanced to think. You know my intuition. I got bars and ink, but never in a prison. Too far gone, never gonna sit and listen. This is optimism mixed with the best. You get it? What you're seeing is a beast in the flesh. I'm vetted. I don't need to try to speak for the rest. Always keep it abrupt. They wanna keep it a mess, you know. This is what you get when you're sitting as a vet. But everybody know that you're a sweat with the rest. Let's go. We won't fit in a box. We don't quit. We won't stop. Up to the top. We won't fit in your, we won't fit in your, we won't fit in your box. No, we don't quit, we won't stop. No, ride us up to the top. We won't fit in your box.
के हो यो
कुङफु पोज
यस्तो मैले फर्स्ट टाइम देखेको के हो
ए